up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Shenanigans Reacts. I forgot I did add that. I did add that in the name. I did it. Wilburn Shenanigans Reacts. You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? Yeah, I bet you do.
Anyways.
If you are new to this channel, make sure you guys go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up to let YouTube know you like this content. And make sure you share because we drop videos daily. Today, I'm excited about this video. I am really excited because my mom is a teacher and I know what they deal with. So if they explode,
you don't know what they deal with.
My mom would come home and tell me stories all the time. She just called. I just missed her call. She probably was calling, telling me about her day at work. This is teachers yelling at students. There's some bad kids out there. I'm telling you.
You're not yelling at my child.
Ours ain't bad.
But either if they were bad, you called the parent.
Dealing with Ryland kids in his class that be cussing, talking about doing what and sucking stuff in kindergarten. Exactly.
Exactly. You called the parent.
The parents sometimes don't take care of. You got to take care of things yourself. Go be a teacher. Go see. Let me see you snap because you gonna snap one day.
I wouldn't yell.
The kids be getting in teachers' faces now. They be trying to punch them. Like
teachers be doing extras too.
No. Okay. Let's dive in and get opinions.
I'm just
then.
saying,
we gonna dive in and we gonna get to the facts.
Teachers
like
are
I
mean.
said,
like they just.
We're gonna get to the car facts because I'll bag up the teachers. I'll bag the teachers up on this one. I support the teachers. Bag the badge. They need to get a little flag and a little thing for them. Bag the teachers.
I'm just saying some of them they are extra for no reason.
We gonna find out. Oh, we gonna get to.
What you mean? You know what I mean, Taylor.
See,
no.
no.
Now get out of my room.
No.
What led up to that though?
It don't matter. He's in his face.
You're disgusted with the fact that you just have no respect for anybody, including yourself. And wearing this doesn't make you wonderful. Well, let's not go there, but you know what? It says be obedient, doesn't it? And you are not being obedient.
Wait, you say trust us?
You are not being obedient. That's all I'm saying.
That's a little crossing.
You are not being obedient by not listening to the teacher. I don't care who it is up here.
Hey, ma'am.
See, she would.
That's a no. To touch his cross like that, no.
Why y'all ganging up on a teacher like that?
Because she put his hands on her. Or she put his hands on him.
But you implied it, and that's not okay. It's never okay to tell someone that they're being a good Christian.
I didn't say that.
Only God can say you're not being obedient.
No, them just bad kids.
No. She just told him he's not a good Christian. Who is she to tell him she's not a good Christian?
The same way you go to church and people tell you ain't a good Christian, they ain't.
Listen to anyone. After 5 times of asking you to listen, you don't listen. You are a phony tough guy. I'm fucking phony.
See?
Phony. You're terrific.
You know, so you don't think these kids is no wrong on how they talk to like these teachers?
I just feel like that is extra.
How do you know what these teachers?
I
going
don't.
through?
I'm going off of the video.
Exactly.
Are we not reacting to the video?
These could be
Okay, then.
these-
So I'm going off of the video
these-
of what I see.
These could be kids coming to every day they got to
You
deal with
don't know.
every day.
You don't know.
Rylan don't tell
The
you the
same
same
way I
thing?
don't know, you don't know. So shut up.
You giving these kids way too much
No, I'm
credit.
not. I'm just saying sometimes teachers do too much.
These kids bad.
So if you don't yell at your kid like that, what gives him the right to yell at the kid like that? Answer me. So that's okay to you?
They gonna play sports and gonna get yelled
That's
like
okay
that?
to you?
Yes. It's gonna be 10 times worse in sports.
You don't need to touch your face with my face. That's the thing. You don't have to get in my fucking bubble. Nigga. You do not have to get in my fucking bubble. And you spitting on me too. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. You are so tough. Your toughness is really intimidating. I'm intimidated right now. I'm intimidated. I'm intimidated by it.
See? You could have just sent him to the office a long time ago.
Take me into an altercation because you want to have a lawsuit.
See? Talk like that. Talk like that. That's fine.
I'm not doing anything except asking you not to talk and asking you loud now. I do not care. I don't care.
Exactly. Then leave. Tell him to leave.
Now go.
Now, if he doesn't go, then of course you gotta call like the principal, the office, the people that are in charge to do the stuff.
That's nigger. You're calling me a nigger. You're just calling me a nigger. You're calling me a nigger. Get out of the class. Get out of the class. Leave the room. Go.
But he don't got no right saying that to him either. He escalated, but he still don't have no right saying that to him.
That's why I said he should have been called the office.
I agree. But
You're
they both still.
prolonging
Yeah.
it. Like you should have called the security, the office. I don't know who's in charge, but like I know there's other people in charge that come get him.
I'm not gonna keep arguing with you.
That's what I'm saying. That your job is not to argue with kids. You're there to teach. And at that point, when they get out of line, you call the other persons.
To any person at any time, regardless of what. You don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck, and I'm a nigger. Okay.
See, he didn't call him the any.
But he don't under some teachers. You guys think some people. Some
Wilbur,
people.
oh my God, you really giving him the benefit?
No,
of the
I'm not.
doubt
I'm not saying
to
he's a-
sit here and say he said the A. He didn't say the ER.
Some people don't understand the difference between the two. That's what you got to
There's
understand.
a different spelling. What else do you need to understand?
Okay.
He is old enough to know the difference. That's an old teacher. You should know right from wrong. You don't say the word regardless. He should have
So
just
it's
said
okay
that.
for the student to say it back. So it's okay for the student to call him that.
Oh
But,
my
okay, I'm saying this as a black person. If I call a teacher that and he get offended and he say that, but if he said it back to me, I'm gonna escalate the situation higher because he said it back.
No, I'm saying he's saying it with the ER when you know dang well your teacher did not say it, or you did not say it with the A. So if you
No.
call your teacher the A word, the one with the A.
Some people don't know the difference, and some people think they mean the same thing. I've had this discussion with people just on my channel. There's some people that think that term means they don't even want to use it at all. None of them. They think it means the same thing without the A or the ER. Some people go ask my grandma, say A or ER. She gonna say what? It's still the same meaning.
No, it is.
Don't
But that's
use
what I'm
it.
saying. He should have said it in general.
He
Why he
used it to the
repeat it?
teacher.
Why he repeat it?
I don't know.
Why he repeat it?
Why the kid say it to him?
Exactly.
Why the kid say it to him?
Good. Hot click for you.
You don't have
You
to
are
put your-
a very, very
you
tough
see
guy.
that, nigga?
Your disrespect
You're putting
is
your face on another
mistaken.
man like you kissing
You're
him.
a
What are
mistake.
you doing with yourself?
I wanna
I'm
hug you.
17. You're a grown ass man. You don't have to put your face on
See,
my
this
face.
is too
What the
long.
fuck are
This
you
is way
doing?
too long. He should have
Don't
been
do that
already
to
out the
me.
classroom.
You kiss the nigga? The fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's right.
But the teacher probably was fired because he said it. They gonna use that against him like always. Because the teacher said it back, he's fired.
Fake tough guy.
No, in
But
honesty,
I guarantee that teacher's gonna be fired. I
no,
guarantee
in
that teacher was
honesty,
fired.
regardless, let's just take out the word, whatever, regardless. I don't feel like the teacher should have sat there and argued with him.
No, this went on way too long. This
Yeah,
is-
it went on way too long.
But I guarantee he's fired because he said it back. I guarantee it.
But I'm just saying, like,
Listen to anybody.
People use that on the playground all the time. Seeing everybody home. for using it.
professors in college don't even argue with you like this.
Mr. Crispy, get out of here now.
See, it's kids like this.
But that's what I'm saying, like, it's different reasons. You're disrupting the class now at this point.
Get out now. Thank you for your time. Here's your, So we're gonna take these points that we
He came
have
back.
and move them two to the right and one down. And then we'll be able to draw our new curve. And along with that, our asymptote, instead of being close to the comes out.
See, no, he should get in trouble. You're disrupting the class. No, yeah, see, he should get in trouble. But you see how the teacher's not yelling at him, not doing all that extra
But I'm
stuff?
saying though, there is some teachers that deal. My thing is, you went to school. There are some teachers and some kids come to school every single day, and you got to deal with them kids every day. And the disciplinary, like we went up through with Ryland, the disciplinary now, the actions that you could take, you're gonna come to a boiling point in life. You dealing with kids every day, especially dealing with teenagers in high school and junior high. You're gonna come to a point in life you might just snap because you're dealing with this every day. You're not gonna every day be calm like, come on, get out the class. You coming in here disrupting again. One day you're gonna say, I've had it with these kids. Some people gonna blow. He just calm about it.
Okay,
But that's doing it. That's constantly doing something. Like, keep doing it.
but it's the same for any job. You're going to have to
Nah,
deal with
I
people.
think dealing with kids is way different than any job out there.
Ridiculous. Grow up, Rhonda.
You say grow up, Rhonda? Who's he talking to? The bus driver?
I'm guessing.
What are they doing?
She probably not moving. The bus. She like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, please come. You're fucking ridiculous.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said you're fucking F-U-C-K-I-N-G ridiculous.
That's C.
Disrespectful.
My name's fuck you and your bullshit. It's spelled M-A-M-A-T-T space Y-A-T-E-S.
No respect.
You need her to go home.
want to go for the record to say we could all be home right now, but Rhonda had to stop the bus because I sat with another student. For the record, just by the way, we could all be home. But
Yes,
me...
Mr. Yates, we all could be home right now if you had moved on this.
Shut your fucking mouth. I am sick of your shit. It has been constant since I've been on this bus. You have targeted me for the stupidest shit. I'm sitting with a student, no problem at all. All these other students sitting with students, you don't have a problem with that. But when I sit with another student, you immediately tell us we can't sit together. You want to explain why? No reason.
She's just not arguing
No
with you.
reason at all. There's no reason why I can't sit with her. And you can't give one, and you know it.
She probably know you gonna cuss up a storm, so she
Yeah,
like figured.
so she's trying to keep her cool.
Filling my bucket with bullshit, boss. Because you're filling us with shit. How about you tell the PA how much bullshit you're filling us with?
On her part too, though, she do gotta keep that. But like, it's other kids on that bus need to go home. Like parents probably waiting.
Yeah, I think
like,
she should have reported him to the
Your job is
school. Because
simply
what's
get in a
911 gonna
bus
do?
And drive us home.
You holding up
But
other people
instead
from
you
getting
make
home.
it difficult by
Parents probably wondering where their kids at.
complaining About everything. Everything. All the other bus drivers
Young
we've had.
man, nobody else on this bus needs to be tormented by your language or what
No
you
one's being tormented on this bus besides you because you have a problem with everything. No other bus driver has cared.
apologize to everyone else.
How about you apologize for being a bitch? You take your fucking stupid designed jacket and go fucking drive a bus to a juvenile detention center.
See, he's just being disrespectful for what?
Back in the day, they used to just put us off.
The last clip was a student yelling at a teacher, but it was hilarious.
Back in the day, we got put off. Like they would just be like, "All right, get out right here." Like at the next stop. Like I'm
I
not
thought
going here.
teachers rode with bus drivers.
Some they used to. Used to have aides, but I don't know what happened.
See,
I just feel like
know.
I don't know. Some of these kids, I think it starts at home.
Yeah,
too.
I agree.
These kids
I
seeing what they
agree.
seeing at home and feel like they could talk to adults how they feel like
I
that.
agree.
I was raised old school. Regardless of the teacher wrong or not, my mom and dad told you gotta respect your elders, regardless.
Yeah.
Like talking to an adult like that is out of line.
But sometimes teachers do get out of line. Sometimes
I'm
they
not
do.
saying teachers are perfect, but they do deal with a lot.
Yeah, they do.
They
but
deal
that's
with-
what you sign up for. That's your job. The same way when you become a certain, like a police officer, you have to deal with certain stuff.
No, but people
when
have-
you're a CO, you have to deal with certain stuff. When you are
But we are human.
security, you
Are we not human or
that's
not?
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though.
So your mental is not gonna break one day?
No,
Y'all
it
mental-
is, but that's what I'm saying. It's the fact of you have to understand.
I get that. Yes, you sign up for the job you sign up
Yes.
for, but you are human and mentally you do have issues. You're gonna have issues.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to how that kid was talking. So
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
what if that's every day?
Then he needs to get expelled.
Eventually you're gonna be like, okay, I'm tired of getting talked to like this.
Yeah.
You might explode.
But I'm saying, like, it's like you said it yourself. Teachers or schools nowadays, they don't do a lot like they used to do back then.
Exactly.
So it takes it to be where it's like, fuck talking to the school. I'm talking to your parents. I'm going to wait till they pick you up or something like that. Or I'm going to call the principal and say, like, look, Yanni. Because it's like, having to deal with that, like, you can quit.
Really?
I'm just saying.
I mean, you got to think that's some people's source of income. That's they.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, after a while, like, if it's not good for your mental health, like, then they can go somewhere else. Like, I'm not saying for them to go, but I'm saying, like, they have to tell the people, like, look, if y'all can't fix this, then y'all not gonna have a bus driver. And they need you more than you need them.
I'm just saying. I grew up. The schools I went to in the hood, there was kids bad. Like
Yeah, there
and
was.
And they teach had to deal with
The
them
ones
daily.
that think they're grown or the ones that,
And there
you know.
are, and I don't feel teachers aren't paid enough to deal with that.
No,
Like, so
they're
you
not.
can't sit
I
here
will
and
agree
say
with
like,
that.
oh yeah,
They're
mentally
not.
they're not paid enough
They're
to deal with
not.
all that they deal with. And there's not now disciplinary code is not how it used to be. Like,
No.
look at now, you get in trouble. These kids come fight 4,000 times, cussing up a storm, and they still get to
Before.
come back.
Mhm.
Back then, you was explosion.
They
Third,
had, like, those,
third
what's those
time.
schools called that when you get in trouble, you go to them?
like I forgot what they called. but
Yeah, remember the schools that, like, when you get in trouble, you have to go to them. Like,
continuation school.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they call. And it's like now I feel like now they can get away with murder. Like yeah, that one teacher in that instance, he shouldn't have been in his face arguing. That went on way too long. But
yes.
at the same time, you got these students, they have no respect. And like I said, it starts at home.
No,
You
it
can't even
does.
blame the teachers. That's at home parenting because Obviously, if them kids feel like they can talk to an adult like that, they talk to their parents like that at home.
And 9 times out of 10, it's more or less for clout. They try to show out for the kids. They try to show out for the people in the trying to act like I'm just like the
my
big
dad,
honcho.
What it came by the way, my parents, you ain't know I'm set up. My dad gonna come there and say, "What happened? Like, what's the issue? Like, why was y'all going at it like this? What was that?" Then my dad gonna slap me when I get home. Like, don't you ever talk to an adult like that in your life? Like, you don't have the right to do that. Like, my dad always told me, if that you feel threatened by an adult, you come tell me, I deal with it. Not you take the adult route and think you can cuss somebody out. But that's the thing. Parents feel like, oh, if a teacher, you can talk to. No, it's not right.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel. And I get it. I get your point of view. Like, by all means, I really do. It's just in my heart, in my mind, like, I just feel like no teacher should ever act like that to a student. And like you said, there is kids that do that. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like schools, this is a school problem. Like, you guys need to put people in line to, when stuff like this happens, you guys have that on campus. You know, like securities. Like, nowadays, I thought securities were outside. Now they got them where they're coming in the class taking the students out. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they have to have levels of certain disciplinary.
Tolerance. They need to go back to zero tolerance. So back in when we was going to school, you know they had it. Zero tolerance.
Zero tolerance. You got now detention for even chewing gum.
Now it's like you get away with all kind of stuff. Like,
we weren't even allowed to have our phones out. Now people have their phones out all the time in class.
That whole conversation you had with that teacher going back and forth, you was expelled for that. At that point, you done. They like, you cussing out a teacher, you gone. Like,
and the thing is, now with this world, like in today's world, everything's on video, so there's no lying. Back then, it was like the teacher said this, and you said that, and then that was it. Like, the teacher was always right. Like, yes, indeed, sometimes the teachers are now, they're getting, in trouble because it's on camera now. But now you can't sit here and lie anymore because you're on video doing it. So I think it's like a bittersweet, like, yes, now you get to record, but then it's like, no, now because you're screwing yourself up.
Videos like that is just, I don't know. Now it's just, seeing that stuff it irritates me watching it because
I think he should have called somebody a long time ago. I don't feel like it should have prolonged that way.
And then that old lady, I felt bad for her. Like, yeah, she didn't touch him to the point like he felt like that old lady ain't did nothing to you. Like, and then the whole class ganged up on her and she walked out and y'all start laughing. Like, that's a mental breakdown. She probably 60, 70 years old. That's a mental breakdown. And probably was subbing. She probably wasn't even a regular teacher.
I just go back to, I feel like at that point you just need to call the office, call whoever that you're supposed to call when stuff like this happens.
What if that's somebody, and this is what it comes down to, what if that's somebody's grandma? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then she go home and break down and like, oh, I was teaching at this school and this and that. And her grandson come up there, you never know. You know, now you escalating to a whole new problem. So it's like, these kids need to learn, parents need to learn to teach their kids respect and how to handle stuff. And because talking like that, and man, I don't want to know what my mom and dad would have did to me if they would have heard a video like that of me talking. I probably wouldn't be alive today. Honestly, I probably wouldn't be alive. Like, you cussing at the bus driver like that? Who taught you to talk like that?
My mom or dad would have been like, don't act like I didn't raise you right. Like, don't act like you ain't got no sense. That's my parents. Like,
But disciplinary too with parents now changed. You don't get hit like we used to. Now it's like, you can't touch the kid, put him in the corner and put him in timeout for 20 minutes. Nah. Let my son come acting like he ain't got no common sense. I'm gonna give you some sense.
I tried gentle parenting in the last 2 days.
It didn't last at all. Timeout didn't last long in this house.
No, it didn't.
Because they learned, like, oh, I'm gonna go over here for 10 minutes. Like, I'll be out. But let us know your thoughts on this video. We are very, like, that's our thing. We go at each other when it comes to stuff like that because we have our point of views on a lot of things. You know, so that's just us. But
we
let
agree
us know.
to disagree, and that's the good thing that we can do that. We don't just not talk about it.
You got to. But let us know what y'all thought about that content. That is very a sensitive subject, though. That is a very sensitive subject.
Be honest. Don't lie.
Let us know what y'all thought down below. What do you think about these kids parenting?
I also think it plays as a mother and father thing, though, too. I think it just or like a male and female. Like, I feel like it's just a different thing. Like, I'm a mom. I'm always side with my kids. Like, I know as bad as that sounds, but it's weird.
It's the truth. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and we will see y'all in our next video.